guide is because we want everyone to be able to understand exactly what they need to do to implement the nutrition guide. We understand that we've broken it down into seemingly simple steps, but I want to break it down even further so you know exactly what to do by the end of this session, exactly what to do in terms of how many meals per day should you be eating, how much at each of those meals, and what foods should be constituting each of those meals in terms of your protein, your carbs, your fats, and your veggies throughout the day. Okay, so you have your guide that you brought, of course, and then you have the template handouts as well. And the templates are for us to use actively throughout the session. Okay, so make sure you have one or two of those to scribble through, and then we'll also have them on the website that you can download for your own benefit. So the first step is determining how many meals per day you should be eating. Now, we recommended 3 to 6 meals per day. We need to do whatever's most realistic for you. So you need to look at your day and you need to say, okay, well, you know, I know straight off the bat I'm not going to eat 6 meals per day. It's not going to happen. I'm too busy with work. I get lost in emails, yada, yada, yada. That's totally fine. Can you do 3 meals a day? Can you do 4 meals per day? It doesn't matter. The research is very clear. It doesn't matter how many times per day you eat. There's no difference between 3 meals and 6 meals, and the idea that eating 6 meals per day stokes the metabolism is actually inaccurate. And so at the end of the day, all that really matters in the grand scheme of things is where that caloric intake comes in. Okay? So what we do know, though, is you probably should be eating every 3 to 4 hours, just from a blood sugar management standpoint, from a protein synthesis standpoint, so in terms of putting on and helping muscle recover, we should be eating every 3 to 4 hours. So what you need to do is you need to look at your total day and say, here's when I wake up on average, here's when I go to sleep on average, and then figure out, okay, well, how many 3 or 4 hour blocks are there in between, right? In a given, let's say we wake up at 5 a.m., we go to sleep at 9 p.m., that's going to be 4 to 5 meals throughout the day, ideally. If you can only hit 4, cool, hit 4. So what you need to decide right now is think about your day and then determine, okay, here's what I think I can realistically do in a given day, and write that on your sheet. 4 meals per day, 5 meals per day, 3 meals per day. Okay? Now, if you're trained...